Hello everybody, welcome back to Megaman 3. Hope everybody's having a good day today. For me, this is I'm just continuing my recording session from last time, so it's still Monday. Alrighty, so as you see, we have 4 new levels to deal with. So, you see, Mega Man 3 was the first in the classic series to start this trend of introducing new levels before you fight Dr. Wily. In this game, they take the form of these dock robots who mimic the robot masters of Mega Man 2, which is an interesting concept of bringing previous robot masters into the next game. It's actually kind of a cool concept, in my opinion. But Mega Man 4 and onwards did not do that anymore. Excuse me. Mega Man 4 started the trend of the fake villain, or the villain fake out, or whatever you want to call it. You know, we'll get to that later. As I do plan to play some more of the classic Mega Man series. All right, so each of these guys they take the place of the corner levels: Sparkman, Needleman, Gemini, and Shadowman. And they basically remix those stages, and in each of these stages there are 2 bosses from Mega Man 2. One at the halfway point, and then one at the end. And let's see, we're going to do... I think I'm going to go ahead and do the remix Sparkman stage, get that out of the way. It really doesn't matter the order that we do these in at this point, because all of the Mega Man 2 bosses that come back in this level have weaknesses from the Mega Man 3 weapons. So at this point, you have every boss's weakness right here now. So it's just a matter of figuring out which weapon the boss is weak to. Alright, let's see. I'm not trying to remember what's coming up, so I kind of know what I'm going to need to have equipped here. One of these little plug guys. Okay. You'll notice these rolling gears in the background here, the orange ones. You can stand on those, and they do push you in a direction. Depends on which way they're turning. Although it's kind of slow, as you can see. So you're not in any immediate danger of falling off if you jump on them. Just be aware that they do push you. So I tend to just hop, you know, just get across them quickly. And now here they try to up the ante by putting spikes under you, but still, like I said, if you stand on them, they do push you slowly, so there's no immediate danger. And yeah, I'm abusing the turbo fire, because these big guys take a lot of hits here, and their little missiles are annoying. All right, well, here we go. We have one of the bosses coming up now already. I can't remember which one this is. Let's see. Metal Man. All right. Well, guess what Metal Man is weak to? Give you one guess. And he fights just like he does in Mega Man 2. Throws a blade when you attack, basically. So he's actually super easy. So, yay! And that means we've reached the halfway point for this level. And here's the scary part. The spike fall. Whee! Whee! Alright, that's over with. Alright. And you'll notice that the background has changed a bit in here. It actually looks like it's been damaged somewhat, so that's interesting. You know, you've revisited a stage you've already been through, and they do at least change up the aesthetics a little bit. It's kind of cool. Some of those little spark things, you can scroll off screen. Some of them you can't. Some of them you just got to deal with, like this one. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I can clear that jump or not. I'm going to try it. No. Mega Man just can't quite jump far enough to clear that platform with the sparky thing on it in one jump. So ideally you would jump onto the platform, then jump again, like whee, you know, like that kind of deal. Do 2 jumps quick, you know, right in a row, and then and still try to time getting through the spark electric beam there. I've never made that jump without getting hit. Ow! What the? I was not standing that close to you. Game thought I was, though. But that is something nice, though, is that if you pay close attention to those sparky things, you'll see them flash before the little electric beam starts. So. Ow! And yeah, I still suck at trying to jump over them. This section's not nearly as difficult as it looks, so just let the first block fall and then jump across. Alright, let's see, who are we up against here? I can never remember. Quickman. Quickman, I believe, is weak to the Gemini laser, which, not really good, because Gemini laser, if you miss, it's kind of slow. And also, he does tend to run it, just charge right into you a lot. But just like any other level, if you die to the end boss, they do restart you at the boss door. So, you know, you just get to try again. That's good. So, see, if you miss, you just gotta wait for the laser to bounce around and hope that it hits him. Which, eventually, it usually does. And, yeah, this is not going to be pretty. Alright, here we go. Unfortunately, Quickman, like I said, he jumps around a lot. He tends to just try to run right into you, and you'll notice that the dock robots are bigger than their Mega Man 2 counterparts, so it's a little harder to avoid them. Alright, well, that's over and done with. Let's go down to, let's see, Shadow Man's remix level. And see which 2 bosses we have to fight here. So, Shadow Man's level remade. You see there's lots of spikes everywhere. For the most part, they're not too threatening. You just want to, you know, be careful with your jumps. You do have to be careful about these spikes right here above me, because if you jump too early, too high, you'll bump your head on the spike up there, and then you're dead. Also, on this, you'll see there's spikes right below me, so you want to jump a little further to the left than you might normally. But there's also a happy little surprise waiting for you on the next screen, so you don't want to go too far to the left. And because you don't go too far to the left, this little walkie guy will run into you, because you don't really have enough time to kill him. So, lovely little bits of unavoidable damage here. Well, nearly unavoidable damage. I mean, if you know what's coming up, then you can probably prep for it at least. And here we go, another one of these big jumpy guys. And just like before, we're just going to slide under him and not bother fighting him. And I do appreciate the energy, thank you. Alright, well, now we've got these starfield projectors again. We'll just go ahead and destroy that one. And now we've got these platforms here. They separate and then they drop you. You can stand on them while they're separating. And you'll notice from my jumping around here that they do merge, they do join again fast enough that you can stand on them if you just keep jumping. And I keep every time I try this level, I keep hitting that third one there and falling for some reason. Last time I destroyed that starfield projector, the starfield background didn't go away, so that's why I'm not destroying that one. And then there is another one coming up here. And normally I just run right through this section like that. Okay. So, I should be getting pretty good at this level by now. I think I've found almost every way to die. I am nothing if not thorough. Alright. I'm not, you know, I've never bothered to try to kill these big jumpy guys. I'm not even sure which weapon would work best against them. As, I mean, honestly, there's a lot easier to avoid. Alright, so here we go again. I actually want that... Okay, never mind. I was gonna put that on my magnet missile or something, but... oh well. Anyway, I wanted to do this platform section legit, but at the same time, well... I don't want to take forever recording this either, and you guys having to deal with my failures. Besides, we have Rush for a reason. Might as well use them. Thank you, Rush. There we go. Alright, moving on. Alright, well, we get to see who's our first boss we have to fight here. We've already fought Metal Man and Quick Man. And let's see, this Woodman. Alright, so Woodman is vulnerable to the Shadow Blade, I believe. I could be mistaken. I probably am mistaken, I can't remember exactly. I think it's the Shadow Blade. Makes sense though. Unfortunately, I was gonna say, since the Dock Robot is somewhat taller, the Leaf Shield is harder to jump over, but I seem to be jumping over it fine. It's the robot himself that I'm getting hit by. You know what, I have 3 lives, only 1 E-Tank. I think I'll take the death if I, because the Shadow Blade doesn't really seem to be doing the trick here. Maybe it was Needle Cannon. No, Needle Cannon is Airman's weakness. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the first boss, so that's not a halfway point yet, so... Gotta redo this bit. Yay. At this point, I've played through this section of the level so many times now, I've lost count. Oops, I forget. Sometimes I forget if you change weapons while you're on a ladder, you do have to remember to press up again to grab the ladder. Yeah. And I'm at least getting good at sliding under that guy. Got my timing figured out there. If we can get some energy to recharge Rush Jet, that'd be awesome. Nope. Okay. I don't suppose you want to drop any. Okay. Alright, let's get some more jet energy here. There we go. Now just avoid that guy. Alright. And that third platform, still. It's always that third platform I can't get over, or can't jump on consistently. I don't know what it is about that third one. Alright, once again, let's just fly over this mess. Oh yeah, keep forgetting. I was forgetting for a minute there. Keep jumping. Keep jumping so you don't actually use up any energy. Alright, so... Woodman yet again. I'm gonna cut first. I'm actually gonna look up his weakness, just so I can be sure I got it. Alright, so gotta do a Woodman again, and turns out I was wrong. Shadow Blade is not Woodman's weakness. you know, that would make sense. That would make too much sense. Blade cuts wood. I thought that needle cannon was going to be Bubble Man's weakness. Nope. You don't pop the bubble with a needle. You pop the bubble with a shadow blade. You cut down the woodman with the needle cannon. Because that makes a lot of sense. And I know I haven't used a needle cannon. Okay, that was a graphical glitch. Alright. I was like, I know I haven't used needle cannon energy yet. Oh yeah. Does a lot more damage. And I'm jumping too early. Oh well. You'll notice a lot in the early Mega Man games. If you have the boss's weakness, you really don't even have to bother dodging. You just do more damage to them than they can do to you. Oh, here we actually have the Hammer Joes in a hallway where you can't approach them safely. So, yeah, you have to get good quickly. This one you almost can, but I think he's just a little off screen, so I don't think you can actually hit him. Let's see. Well, I can... Yeah, okay, never mind, I can. Awesome. I was afraid it was going to be like those little tadpole eggs in Gemini Man's stage where they were just halfway off screen so I couldn't hit them. I'm just using needle cannon because it's still equipped, mostly. Could be doing this with the arm cannon. Probably better to do it with the arm cannon, honestly. Alright, what we got coming up here? Oh, the parachutey guys again. In this section, it's probably a good idea to use the magnet missile to get through here. Just because you can... yeah. Do that. But unfortunately, you will run out of magnet missile before you actually get through this. Well, especially if an enemy doesn't show up and you just waste a shot doing nothing. See? Out of magnets. Hey, drop your energy down the hole like that. Ow! Okay, never mind. we're done with it. We're done with that section. Awesome. Alright, let's see. Who do we got coming up next? I don't know, I'm gonna grab some magnets though. Oh, one of these things. Great. Okay. I was half afraid it was gonna launch another missile and end up killing me. Alright. Since my energy is so low, I'm just gonna go in and see who I've got to deal with. Let him kill me. Oh yeah, Heatman, yeah. For him, you want a top spin. And, well, we know the problem with top spin, so... Alright. Here we go. Charge! Run right into him. There we go. Yeah, it ain't pretty, but it gets the job done. Alrighty, well that does it for this episode of Mega Man 3. Be sure to leave us a comment down below, drop a like on the video, and subscribe to Nerd Herd Gaming for future episodes of Mega Man 3 and whatever other gaming videos we put out in the future. There will be more Mega Man games. There'll be a couple of group projects, racing, a race with one of the Mega Man games. There'll be a new group project coming up soon with me and Mike. And there's also going to be some more Zelda on the channel soon, so stay tuned for that. Alright, and we'll see you next time.